Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Miller's Menu right here on YouTube. Today we got an awesome video for you. Is it breakfast? I don't know. Is it lunch? I don't know. It's a breakfast type sandwich with pancake type batter, powdered sugar, raspberry preserves, but it's like a grilled cheese. It's toasted bread with Swiss cheese and pepper jack cheese and ham all in one. What are we talking about? We're talking about the French sandwich, the Monte Cristo. You can find it at restaurants around town from time to time, or probably the most famous one is the one that Disney World sells. So my wife loves them. We're going to make a video for it right here on the Blackstone. So stick around. We'll get into the ingredients and we'll show you how to make this unique sandwich. Okay, here are the ingredients you're going to need today to make the version of the Monte Cristo that I'm going to make. There are many different versions. This is the one I've decided to make and the one that we like the best. Alright, for the sandwich itself, you're going to start with 2 pieces of white bread, 2 pieces of Swiss cheese, pepper jack cheese, some ham. You're going to batter it with some all-purpose flour. Inside there is some baking powder, some sugar, and some salt. An egg, and 2 cups of half and half. All of the ingredients and the portions are in the description below. We aren't going to fry it directly on the Blackstone. We're going to put it in a pan, but it's not going to be deep fried. It's not going to cover both sides. It's going to be covering half the sandwich, and then we're going to flip it. And then to top it, we've got our raspberry preserves and our powdered sugar. Oh, and we can't forget the mayonnaise. That's a portion of the grilled cheese sandwich itself. Are you guys ready? I am so excited to get this video going. Let's roll. All right, we're going to start making our batter first. Like I said, it's going to be like a pancake type batter. It's all-purpose flour, baking powder, sugar, and some salt. We're going to put that in, mix it up a little bit. Then we're going to take our 1 egg that we've beaten. Look at that fresh chicken egg, bright yellow yolk. Put it in there. And then we're going to add our 2 cups of half and half. We want a very similar consistency to pancake batter because we are going to dip our sandwich in it. If you're on a diet, this is a no video. Good thing we don't diet around here very often. Make sure we don't got any chunks in there. You guys have seen pancake batter be mixed before, I'm sure. I like my pancake batter pretty thick, but today we're going to need it kind of runny to dip the bread in and everything. So that's perfect. We're going to set it off to the side for a few minutes while we build our sandwich. I do want to toast my bread before I put it together. So let me get this warmed up and we'll start toasting this bread and then we'll put the sandwich together. What's a video without my friend the butter? Probably a healthier one, right? All right, the Blackstone's up in to temperature right here enough we're going to toast this bread. Give me just a second to get that bread toasted and then we will start assembling it, batter it, and fry it. Stick around. All right, we're back. Our bread is toasted and our pan of grease is almost up to, or oil is almost up to 350, so I'm going to go ahead and start making this. You want to toast this because if not, when you batter it and fry it, the bread gets too soggy. So if you can add some crisp to it up front, it helps out a lot. So we're going to take it, put the side we toasted up for the inside of the sandwich. We're going to put some of that great Duke's mayonnaise on it, super creamy. Some people put Dijon mustard on it. I like just mayonnaise on both sides better. Then we're going to take 1 piece of Swiss cheese on each side. And we're going to take our ham, super thin cut ham, and just kind of pile it up. Want a couple pieces on each side. I've got 6 here, so we'll put 3 on each side. I must have done math earlier. And then in the middle, this is optional, but I like to have a little heat with it, so we just put a piece of pepper jack cheese right there in the middle, turn it over, and then we're going to take our bacon press and kind of smash it down a little bit. You want to make it nice and as compact as possible. And then you're going to cut off the edges, so you have a nice crisp edge all the way around, so that batter gets fried and you don't have any gloopy edges or parts that aren't toasted. And we can snack on that while it's cooking. Let's give this one final temp reading, 356. You can always test it by dropping some batter in it and watching it fry up. Yep, perfect. So this is where we're going to take our tongs and just dip it directly into the batter. Coat both sides. From this point on, we are almost there. This has been a long cook, but at this point it doesn't take long at all. You're just going to drop it right down in your grease. And if you can see, with the grease up on it, it's over half full. So then when we flip it, the other half gets toasted as well, golden brown, and we're good to go. But we got to clear this so we can eat it, or take the taste test off it. So we better eat these while that's frying up. My helper wants some too. You can have the rest. There we go. Get this other side done. We'll clean it up. Just a couple more seconds on that side. You're really only 1 to 2 minutes, 2 minutes-ish on each side, and you're good to go. That's another reason why we toasted that bread and then put the cheese on it. The bread is toasted, and then you put that cheese and it helps melt that and warm up the cheese and the ham before it goes in there, because you don't want the outside to be nice and crispy and hot and the ham still be cold. Take that. I'm going to dab some of the grease off of it when we get it done. Okay. Now we're going to take our knife. You can clean it up if you want to. Let's go ahead now. Let's just leave it like that. Cut it right down the middle diagonally. Open her up. Put some powdered sugar on it. Couldn't find my strainer today, so we have just a grater. Do it with what we have. Put that up. Get this set up for some pictures, and we will be right back. Boom. I burnt the out of my finger in the middle of that video. All right, we got some pictures. As you can see, I dipped it in the raspberry preserve. We're gonna taste test this bad boy right there. Cheers. Oh, Mmm. What do you think?
It's really good.
Okay, a lot of prep in this video. 20 to 30 minutes of actually putting stuff together. This takes some time to bring up to temperature, but absolutely worth it. So sweet with the pancake batter fried. It's hot and crispy. The raspberry preserves, but that savory of the Swiss and ham cheese, or Swiss cheese and ham with that little kick from the pepper jack. So good. Mmm. Click off this video as soon as I say goodbye. You see that great outro. Go to the store, get this stuff, make this video. You won't be disappointed. Good?
Yes.
All right. I want to thank you guys for watching this interesting video that the sandwich, I don't know if it's breakfast or dinner or what, but you can have it any time of day. This is Hannah. I'm Rusty, and you've been watching Miller's Menu. And until next time, what are you doing? Just go and make this right now. We'll see you next time. We're out.
This is so good. I can't cook like this. Hold on, let me just get changed.
All right. What? Wait. All right. Welcome to another gun show.